friends, we're going to continue talking about the western diamondback rattlesnake. First, let's review. So we're going to come up here and we're going to blue first. A western diamondback rattlesnake has diamonds on its back. This just says diamond, but it does have diamonds on its back. Let's say that one again. A western diamondback rattlesnake has diamonds on its back. A western diamondback rattlesnake has a rattle. Let's say that one again. A western diamondback rattlesnake has a rattle. A western diamondback rattlesnake has, do you remember that one is? Scales. All right, friends, let's do it again. A western diamondback rattlesnake has scales. We're going to come up here next. Are you thinking about that word? A western diamondback rattlesnake has fangs. Again, a western diamondback rattlesnake has fangs. A western diamondback rattlesnake has, you remember what shape its head was? A triangle head. One more time. A western diamondback rattlesnake has a triangle head. Ooh, we haven't talked about the snake's black tongue yet. You ready? Here we go. A western diamondback rattlesnake has a black forked tongue. This one only says tongue. A western diamondback rattlesnake has a black forked tongue. All right, boys and girls, so today we are thinking about our green, and our green is going to tell us what it eats. Now, before I show you, remember this animal is from the wild and it needs to eat to survive. All right, so a western diamondback rattlesnake is going to eat rodents and birds, and this rattlesnake is eating a bird right now, but it eats because it has to survive. And we call these snakes a carnivore. Now, I said before we were omnivores. Well, I'm an omnivore, and I think most of you are, because I like to eat plants and animals. And our grizzly bear ate plants and animals. Do you remember it ate berries and fish? Yeah, it did. It ate both plants and it eats animals. But our snake is a carnivore. It only eats meat. Only other animals. It only eats meat. So I'm going to put this one right here, and we're going to write two words. We're going to write a word that starts with a C, and we're going to write a word that starts with an R. So our word with a C is the carnivore word. That's the word that reminds us that they only are going to eat meat. Nothing else. They don't go and eat the plants. Carnivore. C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E. Carnivore. And then the other thing I want to say is we're going to write at the R, and they eat rodents. So they eat little animals that run around. R-O-D-E-N-T-S, and we will make just a little rodent right there. And they also eat birds. B-I-R-D-S. So they are carnivores, and they eat rodents, and they eat birds. And our song says rodents and gophers, but they do eat birds as well. So let's put that on there. Friends, the next thing we're going to talk about is with our orange marker. And with our orange marker, when we talked about the grizzly bear and we talked about the mule deer, the orange always is the color we used for where it lives. So over in this corner, we're going to talk about where it lives, and maybe you're going to remember this word from our ABC chant, or maybe you already read our Western Diamondback book. Maybe you chose that book already. All right, here we go. So it's a hole, and it goes in the ground. Do you remember this word? It's the Western Diamondback rattlesnake is going to go inside a burrow. B-U-R-R-O-W. And let me show you a picture of some Western Diamondback rattlesnakes that are in a burrow. Look at that. There's more than one. I'm going to put the picture right here for you. It'll stay nicely right there. So let's go ahead and let's review those couple of words. There we go. So we're thinking of green. We're going to say it eats. Ready? A Western Diamondback rattlesnake eats rodents. Your turn. A Western Diamondback rattlesnake eats rodents. And how about the other one, my friends? A Western Diamondback rattlesnake eats birds. A Western Diamondback rattlesnake eats birds. So we call the animals that eat only animals carnivores. So this word right here, in fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my special bubble around it. When I put a little bubble around it, it means it's just something we need to learn, and there's not really a picture for it. So we're just going to have to learn about that. But that's okay, because we're really, really quite brilliant, you know. And then we're going to talk about next about where it lives. Ready? A Western Diamondback rattlesnake lives in a burrow. One more time. A Western Diamondback rattlesnake lives in a burrow. I can't wait to share more information with you, my friends. I can just see your brains getting so much smarter and growing and growing and growing. All right, until next time.